Yes, guys, welcome back to the GW26 YouTube show. Hello, everyone. Well, fancy seeing you lot here. Fancy seeing you lot here. Hopefully you're having a happy Friday. We are going to be answering your questions ahead of the deadline. We're going to be showing my team. I've got some big decisions to make this week. Like, assistant manager needs discussion. Of course it does. The assistant manager needs discussion for me, but also potential, even chip strategy and teams I could be targeting. I'm a little bit all over the place. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit apprehensive about my moves this week. I am going to be chasing bonus points. So that is one thing I know I'm going to be doing. And therefore, Glasner's in. That's a banker for me. I am going to be bringing in Ollie Glasner because I do see that as a coin toss fixture. Got to be careful how you say that. Coin toss fixture. So he's going to be coming in for me. I'm also going to be captaining Isak. I just don't know if I should be selling Gakpo or not and who to sell Gakpo to. And that's a big thing in my head. I don't think Gakpo will start, but I'm benching him. Do I give myself one more week? That's the big question, I think, for me. Let us know your big questions. Of course, there's no right and wrongs. This is all opinion based. We'll try our best to answer them. I'd love to answer some quick fire ones now. And thank you all to the Raiders over from CJ. Hello from everyone watching all over the world. We'll do a poll, shall we, on captaincy. I'm going to keep this one really, really simple, though. I think this poll should just simply be, are you captaining Mo Salah, yes or no? And I expect the majority of you are. What if there's some maybes in there, though? So let's chuck some maybes. Are you capping Salah? Let's do a yes, a no, and then an unsure. Like that poll, because I know. Yeah, let's see. Who to start, says Geddy. Flecken or Pickford? I'd go Pickford. I think. No, I'm going to go back on that and say. No, I'm going to say Pickford. I think it's such a close call, that one. I am going to say Pickford, though. Such a tough one. Such a tough one. Guys, I'm really keen to show you some good graphics on my team. So I'm just loading them as we speak. So I've, as always, a little bit rushed and a little bit all over the place. But those graphics will be coming on screen in just 1 minute's time. I'd love you to boost the algorithm. And you know how to do that, right? I'd say it enough. But you'll boost the algorithm if you hit the like button. And you'll boost the algorithm if you hit the subscribe button. So thanks, team. Should we put ourselves a little target in place? Maybe give away. Actually, well, let's see where we're at. The poll, you lot are voting as expected. Salah's popular. Salah's popular. Let me just give my reasoning, by the way. And there is a little bit of. There's a lot. I'm not saying Salah's bad. I actually think Salah will be amazing and probably get a return. I just think this is a week we can take him on. Just feel like it's a week we can take him on. And I really like Isak this week. I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to chase. And I think Isak offers us upside. Big upside. I think there's brace hat-trick potential there. So let's see how we get on, where we land. But I'm glad some of you attempted, because I think you can be. I don't like telling people how to pick their team. I'm here to give my opinion, and sometimes I'll give direct advice, but I want you to make your own decisions. And I don't want you to pick Isak and then come at me on Sunday when Isak blanks and Salah hauls. But, start Rodgers or Tielemans. Rodgers, always. Man United just offer, Man United are bad. So look, I'm just going to load my team. It's coming up on screen in a minute. I feel like I've timed this really bad because I now need a wee. Oh, what was I thinking? I've gone straight in from chasing green arrows to this, and now I need a wee. I'm going to have to go, or I'm going to have to go in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, aren't I? How do you lot feel about letting me go for a wee? Will you be here when I get back? If I go for a wee now? British A7 says go, go, go. I'd like to also get a better picture of my team because that looks really bad. I'm going to leave you with some match odds from Rob T. I'm going to go. I'm going to take a wee. I'll be back. Thanks, CH. I'm back. Oh, you lot. You didn't all leave. There's still people here. That's amazing. Thanks, guys. Nice weather today. Yeah. Thanks, guys. We can hear you weeing, G. Oh my God, could you actually? It was quite a loud wee. And I did leave the door open. Thanks, London Andy. Did I wash my hands? I did. I mean, I don't know how I can prove that. You see a bit of moisture there? Don't know. No, he's joking. You can hear me wee. Okay, because I did leave both doors open, although the toilet is some distance away. New member, thank you so much, London Andy. If you've got any questions, all members, I answer all your questions as a priority. Yeah. So no, thanks very much, dude. Really appreciate that. If you're a channel member and you've ever got a question, and I'm not live most of the time, just drop a comment on my video. I need to hang on. What do I need to do? Let's sort this out, Janny. I want to get a nice looking screen grab of my team, and I get that. You get a square image if you go on Fantasy Premier League on your mobile, but I've got to log in with my authentication app. Oh, sorry, guys. You're subject to all this faffing, aren't you? Come on. Anyone taking hits this week? I'm going to do a poll. Are you on a hit? Where's my authentic? Are you on a hit this week? I reckon there's a good lot of you that are on hits. Yeah, some of you are -4s. We'll do a poll. I'm just going to let a few of you more vote on Salah captaincy to see if I can turn some heads. I'm going Isak. So let's see where we're at. Right, I can get a good screen grab of my team now. A nice square-looking image. I'm looking at a 4-4-2 and benching Gakpo. I'm going to move Gakpo on my bench, and I'm going to put... No, I will keep Gakpo first up, I think, because there's every chance Gakpo... I don't think he'll start. I think he'll come off the bench. I think he'll be in the squad. Do you not think he'll be in the squad? I think most... Klopp's comments are difficult, but... Right. Now I'm going to go back and make sure I'm answering all questions. Nice square image, but you have to bloody make it a PDF and then It's never simple on StreamYard, but so here we go. Incoming, new looking team. Incoming. Anyone watch my chat with World Number One in the week? Are you enjoying that series? If you are, Max is awesome. I love chatting to Max, and I'm hoping he comes on regularly and we can sort of follow his journey a bit on this channel, which is pretty cool. Still World Number One. He's got Slot as his assistant manager. I expect he's going to be changing that this game week. Nice square looking image. Look at that. Much better. Much better. Yeah, do get your questions coming in. Yeah, fun chat with Max. I'm glad you liked it, Sammy. I think he's adds amazing value. It's nice to have a new... When can we document the journey of the World Number One in FPL? Max is kindly jumping on my channel to do that, and I just think we're pretty privileged to be able to do that, because usually you hear the stories of the World Number One at the end of the season, and here we are. I think my first video was GW26 or something, and it's that's pretty damn cool, and I hope he does it. And it's probably... Winning FPL is going to be super difficult for him, even as World Number One, but he's got a chance. He's got a chance. And even if he doesn't win it, he's going to have an unbelievable finish. Yeah, I'm just tweeting that we're live. Ta-da. Done. Right. I'm all yours. Undivided attention. Here we go. Oh, I'm breathed, Jenny. Do you know what? The best thing about this, because I've gone for a wee, I can now drink. Where are we? Thanks, Jay. Jay's in the chat. Do I do Ahmad to Dango for free or Gakpo to Cunha? And now I turn burn from -4. I think I'd do Ammo to Dango for free. Yeah, Max was great when he hit that like and subscribe button. Go on, Sammy. Sammy, get all your emojis out. Haven't you got access to loads of different emojis now? You said that the other day. It's pretty cool because you've been a member for a year. Max is very humble. Nice to see the content. Yeah, absolutely. Rogers or Marmouche? Marmouche. Would be so cool if he does document his journey. Yeah. Would you go at Wanieri or Dango? Dango still for me. You type loud, Janny. I know. And mate, it doesn't help that my microphone is literally over my keyboard. Oh, here we go, Sammy. Look at that. Look at Sammy's emojis in the chat. If I look at the YouTube chat, but that looks pretty cool. First time I've seen all those emojis since I designed them a year and a half ago. Guys, this channel is only, no, it's not a year and a half. That's wrong. It's 2-year anniversary is this month. So thank you all, because in 2 years, we've built a lovely little following. We've got like a proper community for our, not just our members, our ultras, our squad members, but you lot that tune in live. You know, I feel like I know a lot of you now, which is so nice. So thank you for your incredible support. You watch my videos as well as the lives, and I really, really appreciate you. So yeah, 2 years in, I know some of you have watched me on YouTube before and on different channels, and I know I do a lot on other channels, but my priority has always been this channel and growing it in the last 2 years. And I was 4 or 5 years too late. I've been doing scout content for like 6, 7 years. I've done lots of other YouTube channels for a long time. I never did my own channel. And 2 years ago, I thought it's about time. So yeah, a little bit slow to build it. I've missed that sort of big wave, but hopefully you lot like what you see and you want to subscribe. Now, there are loads of people out there that probably think they're subscribed, and trust me, you're not. Like, I can see there's about 100 of you watching that aren't subscribed, and that's completely fine. I'm not going to tell you have to subscribe, but if you enjoy what you see, do consider hitting that button. And if not, you can like or whatever. Captain on Dango, I don't love. No, I don't think I'll be captaining him. I like alternative captains of Isak and Mbermo. And by the way, 61% of you are captaining Mo Salah. That's off 262 votes. It's a good sample size. About 60%. 13% are unsure, though. So that 60 could easily go up to 75. And I have a feeling a lot will want to play safe. And Salah is safe. If, like me, you're chasing and you're having... I'm not going to say bad. No. It's a bad season. If you're having not the best of seasons, I think if you're not having the best of seasons, this is a week you can go against Mo Salah. Throw caution to the wind, and I think Isak's the best option. And Burma right wing is overrated, and and look, Sharda is in the 11, so I get that. Sammy is our resident Brentford fan, and they will be playing with Mbermo in a front three with Visser and no, Isak will be nowhere near 100% EO. No, definitely under 100. I'm just going to do a new poll around hits. All right. Are you taking a hit this game week? Because I might do it. I'm still unsure. I'm still unsure on what to do with Gakpo. I am going to be going Emery to Glasner. One transfer. Probably just that transfer. I think I'm going to keep Lewis Hall and Mikalenko in the 11, but I could easily bench one, right? I could quite happily bench Mikalenko or Lewis Hall, although that gives me a bit of a dilemma. And if I do that, I'd start my Gakpo replacement. I really like Gakpo replacements, Cunha and Mateta. Cunha, Mateta. I just don't know if I will. I don't know which one, and it a lot hinders on my chip strategy. If I'm free hitting in 29, I want Mateta. If I'm not free hitting in 29, I want Cunha. So let's see where I land on that. I'm going to probably give myself another few days to decide. It is a Tuesday deadline next week, though. I do want to add that. Give myself a little bit of breathing space on it. I think that's where I'm at. I'm not sure Gakpo starts that Southampton fixture either, by the way, because it's wedged now between the PSG games, the Champions League games, which is a bit of a bummer. Let's go through the fixtures. I've got some Rob T info to show you. Hakuna Matata, yeah. Vote. Definitely headache time. I'm benching Palmer. Guys, don't bench Palmer. It's got to be an alternative. Rob T, by the way, in terms of clean sheet odds, I'm just interested for my team, but look at this for your defenders. When you've got a benching dilemma and there's nothing between it, I then go to bookie odds. And I'm just looking at like Lewis Hall and Mikolenko. 31% clean sheet for Mikolenko, chances of, and 31% for Newcastle. There's nothing to split them. The bookies are saying the only team that will keep a clean sheet this week are Arsenal. They're the only ones above 50. PSG are great to watch, aren't they? Was it 10-0 against Brest on aggregate? Leaving Emery for another transfer, but bought in Mateta. Fair play, John. Does that mean, what are you doing with your free hit in 29, John? Tell pun? Oh, I don't know. Tell's fine, but not for me. No, John, sell Emery. If you're seeing all of Sammy's emojis and you wonder how you can get them, for those that have been channel members, I think a year, you should be able to access them all. So like, John, you're not far off a year. Off core, you're probably, maybe 4 or 5 months. I don't know. Love fancy people maybe similar. Keeping Rodgers if he doesn't return, Dan goes in. Fair play. 4 transfers is tough. Wow. Gakpo to Cunha. Yeah, good. I like them all, I think. I don't think I'd be selling Rodgers, though. I think Rodgers, like Aston Villa, Chelsea, the bookies have really close, don't they? 1.6, 1.7. I fancy Rodgers against Chelsea. Chelsea are really bad at the minute. And by the way, Crystal Palace, yeah, the bookies do fancy Fulham there. FPL Ben's in the house. Good to see you, mate. Table bonus. Where are we at? By the way, in terms of hits, about 30 you were taking a hit this week. You'll see a nice little rank boost if you don't take a hit. For those that like your midweek ranks. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to take a hit. I'm going to keep Gakpo on my bench because I don't think he starts. We might get some training ground picks, maybe. I guess that's a big if, though, isn't it? It's a big if. Guys, get your questions in. I'm here to answer them. This is a Q&A, right? I think, and I want this channel to be as much about your teams as my team. Super chat coming in. Thank you so much, Yogesh. Really appreciate your support. 1 free transfer. Odegaard to Mbermo, Rodgers to Dango, slot to Glass -8. I would do a -4. Do Odegaard to Mbermo. I wouldn't do Rodgers to Dango on a hit. But yeah, I like the other two. Thanks, Yogesh. Hit the like, guys. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm guessing. It'll massively help the algorithm. I don't quite understand YouTube still yet, but I've been told comments, chat, likes, subscribes, that all helps the algorithm. And when I say helps the algorithm, it just puts the show in front of more people. Is Marmoush worth a gamble yet? Yes, he is. I like him very much. He could be my Gakpo replacement next on Tuesday. Would you do Rodgers to Dango if it means benching Wood? No, that's the problem. Don't give yourself the benching headache. Coffee time, hit the like button, get to 20. Oh, we're not on 100 likes. Come on, team. I'm going to set ourselves a target of subs as well. Why not? I guess most of you are subscribed. I have put the chat subscriber only, by the way. So look, assistant manager. Are you on your assistant manager chip? 68%, by the way, and not taking a hit. I want to keep these polls ready, fresh. I think that. So let's just do a poll. Are you on the assistant manager chip this week? And then we'll talk about who they could be. Are you using the assistant manager this week? Like, have you used it 2 weeks ago? Are you using it for the first time today? Best striker to buy. Loving these custom emojis. Best striker to buy long term. If you're not free hitting 29, Cunha. I'll resign from the Ultras. Options on Cliver as captain. I don't hate it. I just think I prefer targeting Isak and then Burmo and Vissa, those fixtures, I think. By the way, 83% of you have used the assistant manager chip. That's huge. So look, that's told me all I need to know about what the fact we need to do another poll on it. So who is your assistant manager? Are you going Slot? Or I'm going to say Arteta, because they're the same bracket. Are you going Emery? As in holding Emery? Are you going bonus manager? Like a Glasner or McKenna? Or are you going Arteta? I can do 4. There we go. Come on, guys. Who's going to be a manager? This is a cool poll. I really want to know the answer to this. I know. Sorry for all those that are going like McKenna or Vitor Pereira. Well, no, Vitor Pereira is a bonus manager. So, yeah, you can vote in the bonus manager section. Best midfielder in the game. Mo, in it. Mo Salah's the best player in the FPL ever. I've had Emery. Not sure if I should swap him. Well, this might help you with the poll. Personally, I'm swapping Emery. I think Emery's really fine. And I think Villa could get something against Chelsea. All I'd say about Villa and Chelsea, though, when Villa play midweek, they sometimes struggle at the weekend. And I just wonder if they're going to struggle at the weekend. Just wonder. Because it's like, they're not... We've seen it with the Champions League. Sort of, Chelsea have had a midweek off. So maybe they'll be a bit fresher. But Chelsea have been bad of late. I'm very happy, by the way, starting 2 Villa attackers. I've got Rodgers and Watkins. And I'm like, yeah, it's absolutely fine. Van Nistelrooy, fair play, ISG. I don't like that one, but each their own. I fancy Brentford, but that's the beauty of the assistant manager chip. Like, you can punt. And the other beauty of the assistant manager chip is you can get bonus. And I really think, forget your Slots and your Artetas. And if you use a transfer on it and chase the upside, I don't care if that's Van Nistelrooy or whoever, but chase the upside. 20 points plus on offer. Roll the dice. Because why not? FPL's a game. Games have to be fun. We might not have this chip next season. I think throw caution to the wind and chase a bonus manager. And 48% of you watching are doing the same thing. But why only 48% of you? Why not 60, 70%, guys? Come on. Roll the dice. If you're world number 1, world number 10, world number 50, fair enough. Probably play safe. But if you're not having the best of seasons, or you're at a mediocre rank, which will be many of you, roll the dice, baby. Go for bonus. Don't use a hit on it, but make that your priority transfer. 9.7 in the bank. Jesus, FPL Ben. I'm looking to replace Ahmad. You don't need to spend it all. I would be buying. Who do I really like? Depends on your chip strategy. Have you thought about a punt on Jota? Jota's listed as a mid, isn't he? He's going to start. Don't mind Jota at 7.2. Don't mind it. City mids are awkward. Foden, De Bruyne, we don't know who's going to start each week. Saka's going to be back in 2 weeks. Spend the money then. Yeah. And after the game, Slot said Jota and Trent came off at 60, 70s. They weren't ready for 90. He needs to protect them. Now both start this weekend. And Burmo is one of the best mids in the game, by the way. Wanieri time. Kieran's captaining Wanieri on his birthday. Well, the game is, what's the game? Saturday. Guys, where are the errors on Rob T's predicted results from the bookies? Which game do the bookie have? And you're like, that's way out. I would say Villa Chelsea. Villa should be favourites. I'd have Villa. They've got Chelsea as favourites there. I also think Fulham Palace is closer than that. 1.6, 1.13. It's closer. They've got Everton as favourites to beat Man United, by the way, which is lols. Hiding behind the cage watching Burma tonight. Yeah, I might not watch because I don't have anyone in that fixture. And there is quite a lot. There is quite a lot that are going on Burma captain, I think, or Vissa. Like, why the hell not? Fulham goals 4 is way out based on their home goals. Yeah, but Palace's away goals pretty good going, right, Kieran? I think you shared something on the group earlier. Ipswich versus Spurs could be anything. Yeah, it really could be. I think Palace could be close to Fulham. Yeah, I think that's such a coin toss. Guys, so 42% of you are going bonus. If you're going bonus, who are you going for? Let's do another poll. So I'm going to put the question, if chasing assistant manager bonus, who is the best? Is it, I'm going to put the club name, is it a Palace win? Is it a Ipswich to win? Is it a Wolves to win? And the other bonus fixtures, I can pick one more. I'll probably go Van Nistelrooy. I don't think anyone's going Southampton or West Ham. So, Lex to win. I think you're all going to say Glasner, which is my answer. 11 conceded away for Palace. That's what I mean. Can't see Fulham scoring 2 very often. Oh, fair play. Yeah. Are we getting any more epic intros? Oh, my Lord. It was embarrassing for poor Max. I mean, he didn't know it was coming. If you don't know what Basuano 04 is referring to, I did a introducing Max World Number 1 on my video the other day. I did a sort of ring announcement voice. The undefeated world number 1, Max Ludopra. I went fully into it. I'm not going to do it now. Maybe I'll do it on Tuesday or Monday, though, if I speak to Max again. Let's see. I'm all right at accents. That's not my bet. Not against Kieran. I'm not bad at accents. I could do could I introduce? He's from Lancashire, so could I do a Lancashire accent? Maybe. It's not my best though. Don't forget your sleeper picks. Yes, get them in. 420 of you watching. That's awesome. Maybe I should do earlier deadline streams more often rather than do a deadline on the deadline where you're all watching the big YouTubers. Maybe I should do it before the big YouTubers go live. I think they will go live, 4 o'clock today? So in half an hour, you'll all leave me. That's fine. But thank you all. If you are new around here, I do deadline streams, not every week, but most weeks. So hit that subscribe button. And if you're wondering why you can't add a comment in the chat, I'm pretty sure, I can't check this at the moment. I think I set it to subscriber only. If it's set to subscriber only, you can ask a question as soon as you've done it. You are a big YouTuber. I don't know about that. You've seen the numbers of the other channels. I'm not. Do a Lancashire accent. Lancashire? Do a Lancashire accent? No, I can't. I'm not good at Lancashire. I can do Scouse like. Hang on. I'm hungover, so my voice is all croaky. I can do Scouse accent. Jamie. I can do Yorkshire. Up in Yorkshire, they talk like that. A little bit of Leeds. I love the Leeds accent, me. Or I can do Birmingham. Maybe I should introduce Max like this. Max supports Aston Villa, he does. Ridiculous. I'm in one of those moods. Jamie. Janny, you're goated. Oh, God. I'm losing subscribers as we speak. The more accents, the fewer subs. Right, let's answer some questions. You're a legend of the game for your dedication to the community. Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks, Vincent. Lovely of you to say. How'd you manage to get Max on the channel? I just DM'd him. Yeah. Saw he was on BBC Pod, Fantasy 606, and yeah, thought he was great on it and said, do you want to come on my channel? And he's been on. And he's very happy coming on weekly at the minute, which is great. If you're good at accents, you can sing me Birthday as Marilyn Monroe. Oh my God. No. I'll send you a voice note on the Ultras group later, Kieran. Happy birthday Yeah, I can't do it. No. I mean, I can do it, but that's a cringe one. Do a Geordie accent, you'll get more subs. Yeah, because all call centres are based in the northeast, aren't they? In England, because it's the friendliest accent. So people warm to the Geordie accent, like, oh, way I supporting Newcastle. We support Newcastle, we do. We do. No, that wasn't right. We do. No. Why I? St James's Park. In the Big Brother house. Yeah, yeah. Welsh. It depends. Do you want like the valleys Welsh? Because in the valleys, they talk like in the Wales. I'm from Wales, I am. Hey, Bethanwy. Bethanwy. Yeah, Little Britain reference. Come back to get, yeah, all right. That Geordie, don't do Geordie, it was brutal. Accents are not my. I'm all right at accents. They've been bad examples. I'm all right. I'm not good. I'm all right. But honestly, I drank far too much last night. My voice is terrible. I can't do my accent. Do Chinese. Do Scotland. Scotland. Up in Scotland, they talk like that. We Scotland. Glasgow. No. I need like a no. Any FPL? Yeah. I think Brummy's one of my favourite ones. It is. I'm quite good at the Brummy one. I can go really thick Brummy accent from Birmingham. Right. Enough now. Enough. I'm losing subs. I'm losing followers. I'm losing audience. There was 430 of you a minute ago. There's 406 now. What to do for a living? You're on my YouTube feed 24/7, different channels and followers everywhere, mate. Thanks. The algorithm, yeah, must hate you to be showing you so much of me. Biggest shock of the weekend. Give me the 4 games to do, Sammy. I can do 4 options on a poll. I actually do have a day job. I work for a charity called Street Charge United. It's part-time and I do FPL full-time. All right. No, doing accents doesn't mean dissing, by the way. People can mock my accent, or not mock, people can do my accent all the time. It doesn't mean they're mocking. Best Mormouth bid to buy. Honestly, I still think it's Dango. The Evan Nilsson stuff doesn't really bother me. From a man from Wolves, I'm proud, Jenny. As you should be. I like the Birmingham accent. I've got nothing against it. Please don't think I'm mocking any accent by doing it. Christ. My Italian's a bit ropey. Bit ropey. I'm part of the reason I'm moving to Italy is to improve my Italian. And yeah, 3 months nearly at the end of March. I think the biggest shot will be Spurs actually beating Ipswich. Yeah, that would be a shock. This was like a language class. Yeah, well, let's move on. Italian teams were dreadful in the Champions League. I don't want to talk about it. Is it worth Sarter Kluivert for a hit? Yeah, I like the transfer. I just don't know if I like it on a hit. I'm moving to Italy for 3 months. All of April or May. My streams will all be from there. Yeah. No need to spam. The mods will, yeah, good stuff, guys. Yeah, no thanks. Bench Rodgers or Bruno? Probably Rodgers because of the Bruno pens, but there's little in it. Has everyone ever told you like Jamie Tart from Ted Lasso? I've never watched Ted Lasso. Although loads of people have told me I would love Ted Lasso. Oh. He's got like the Jack Grealish vibes on the hair, which I don't have, but do I look like him? Don't know. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'll take it. I know. I don't have Apple TV. What am I doing with my team this week, guys? I think it's just this. Emery out, Glasgow in. Jamie Tart is Foden, in my opinion. Bailey Grealish in the show, right. Bench 1, Dango, Clive, or Semenyo. Wow, you've got all 3. Oh, Lord, none of them. Don't take out Trent. No, keep Trent. He'll start. Neither got a free trial and binged it. Oh, yeah, okay. Decent looking 442. Thanks, dude. Yeah. How to become a member? Sander? There's a join button under the screen. There's also a link in the description of the vid. You can do that and then become a member. I think you'll love it. You'll love being a member. Extra videos for all members, priority comments and questions answered, and then WhatsApp group if you join the Ultras. And Sander, you'd be very welcome in the Ultras. We try and keep that as an intimate group, but we all know Sander from our WhatsApp from the live, so you'd be very welcome in. Why do that yourself? What, the accents? I know. I'm in a weird mood. Is keeping Emery a mistake? I wouldn't say mistake. I would say it's a cautious play. I think this chip is all about bonus. And therefore you can chase bonus. And look, Villa-Chelsea is a proper coin toss of a football match, but so's Fulham-Palace. The beauty is, if you get it right with Fulham-Palace and you go Glasner, you get 20 points. If you get it right with Emery, you get under 10. So I just think you chase the upside. It's worth the hit. Do you follow cricket? I don't. It's one of the few sports I've got no interest in. I'm also playing a double Everton defence. Yeah. If United shouldn't turn up, but you never know. If you're on the app to find out about memberships, join might not show, but you should be able to go in the description of the video and click the link. Yeah. If not, then yeah, it's that's the link there. Thanks, Sammy. Thank you guys all for tuning in, by the way. Loads of you watching for the first time as well. Over 400 of you in, and about 150 of you, well, maybe you've never watched, but 150 have unsubscribed. So I'm guessing maybe, I don't know, 100 have never seen the channel. So welcome. I do these streams. I'm not known for my streaming. I don't do a huge amount of streams. I do shorter videos in the week. I do interviews with the world number 1, Max. He's doing lots on my channel, which is lovely. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy the channel. There's some reasons to subscribe if you want to, I guess. I do a Sunday debrief every Sunday morning, which is I think, well, let's let the chat tell you. Guys, if you're a regular, just describe what the Sunday debrief is and if you like it or not. I would say it's my most valuable content and it's a good stream. And if you're not watching Sunday debriefs, maybe if you can't watch them live on Sunday mornings, UK time, maybe watch them on catch up. But I think they're really cool. Ceiling for Herzler's good because of the goals. Honestly, if I was backing a manager that was non-bonus manager, an Arteta or a Slot, I'd go Herzler because I think you get a point for every goal. And I think the ceiling's highest with Herzler. And I think he'll keep a clean sheet. Average position maps galore. That is a very good summary. Best live stream. Get the most insight Sundays. Debrief is great. There we go. I mean, look, you can give me criticism as well. He also does amazing accents and intros. I really don't. The summary is the best show ever. Oh, thanks. Debrief bit early for me. Sorry. Yeah, British 87. But you can watch on catch up. People, you lot, because you're watching now on live, maybe you're only in it for lives, which again is fine. But I try and make the Sunday debrief really all inclusive for those watching a few hours later too. Thanks, Rowena. I really appreciate that. I think Southampton beat Brighton. Do ya? I don't think many would agree, but maybe. Like, they are one of those teams, Southampton. You just wouldn't be surprised if they did win. Like, they've got some good players. But in terms of bonus, if you're chasing bonus, 65% of you say it's on Palace. You're going to go Glasner. 21% at McKenna. A sprinkling on Van Nistelrooy. And a few more sprinklings on Wolves. Oh, I watch them catch up, mate. Oh, good man. Just the live's too early. I'm going really early with the live. I'm doing like 8 a.m. UK time. No worries, Ice G. Not a fan of debrief, but appreciate your content. That's very kind of you still. Thanks, dude. Keep your FPL questions flowing. Absolutely do. Also, can you sort me out with... I like to just get a spread of where you are in the world by different times. So when I do a Sunday morning, I have loads in Asia and Australia because I know it's a good time for them. Right now, I don't usually stream at 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. Where in the world are you watching from? Hit us up with your city or country. I'll get us started. I'm in Rutland, England. Where in the world are you watching from? Let me show 20, 30 of them, and then we'll crack on with some FPL questions. Nashville, Texas. No, Nashville, Tennessee, I think. Dubai, Spain, Twickenham. Oh, yeah, maybe I should start at 9 because of match of the day. Good point. London, Rowena, and Burmo Matoma. I think Burmo. Ireland, East London, Egypt, London, loads in England, Essex, Bangalore, Colombia. I never have anyone watching in Colombia. That's very cool. Oh, I'm frozen. Perth, Cape Town, my favorite city in the world. Love that. Cork, Bulgaria, Dubai. Jack's in Norfolk. Where in Norfolk, Jack? Macclesfield. Billiards match. I've never actually played billiards. Palestine. No way. That's cool. Seattle. I was in Seattle earlier this year. Tanzania. London Andy's in Manchester. And Sander's become a member. Welcome, Sander. I hope you enjoy the channel, mate. If you want to watch any of my, I did a channel members video a few days ago. You can now watch that. It's sort of unlocked. It unlocks. Loving Fancy Football was in Wolverhampton, and I love your accent. My ex-girlfriend of 2 years was from Redditch, and we went to Wolverhampton quite a bit. Also went to Molineux. Really enjoyed my day at Molineux. Yeah, Rowena's my neighbour in Market Harbour, really not far away. That's why you've got to go in Burmo. He's literally in Leicester tonight, not far from you, Rowena. There's something in that. Sander in the squad, Kuala Lumpur, Portland. Right, there we go. Let's do Nepal. Wow, you're all over the world. You're all over the world. Let's answer some FPL questions, shall we? Do I change slot for a hit? I don't think I'll be making assistant manager moves for hits, but if you have to, then yeah, go Glasgow. Like, there is something in it. Do I miss my ex-girlfriend from Redditch? No. This was like 10 years ago. I think if you're still missing your ex from over 10 years ago, well, yeah. Waterford, same as Dylan, FPL Chai. Don't do in Burmo. 4 blanks in his last 5. Sammy, we know he's a good pick. Come on. We know Burmo's a good pick. My sister lives in Rutland too. Oh, no way, Heather. Whereabouts? Should I move first? I'm near Uppingham. I love Sunday mornings. Yeah, they're fun. They're loads of fun. Thanks for your questions, guys, and for letting me know where you're watching from. Always good to see. We never have many in China. That's cool. Right. Have you done a captaincy poll yet? Yeah, we did loads. We've done a few. 61% are on Salah, 15% are unsure. Down in Ramsgate with my seagulls chirping away. Yeah. Asking a married man to say he misses his ex on alive. What could go wrong there? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Start Pickford or Flecken? You asked that earlier, John. Yeah, I reckon I'm Team Pickford. It's the home advantage, maybe. In terms of bookies odds on that, John, Pickford is 31% likely on a clean sheet, and it's going to be very similar before I see 25. There you go. Who's the most famous footballer you've met in the Sky Sports studio? If I include the Premier League studio, Nemanja Vidic, Alan Shearer, Andy Cole, Jamie Carragher, Mika Richards. Yeah. Famous footballer I've met. I mean, Alan Shearer's like, don't worry about the X question. You're good. I chose to answer it. Alan Shearer's pretty iconic, isn't he? For my generation, at least. You know, I'm older than a lot of you. Other footballers. I mean, Jorginho's won a Euros, and he's my boy. So, yeah, I've done Chiellini. I met Chiellini earlier this year. Yeah. Yeah, Vidic I had a good half an hour chat with. It was just us in the green room. It was amazing. I've not met Thierry. I met Mika and Jamie the night they were filming CBS in the same studios, which is recorded the same as the Premier League studios. Have you met Glenn Hoddle? Nope. I really like Glenn Hoddle, and I know people that know him well, and they've got such nice things to say about him. I do watch rugby. Yeah. I used to watch a lot of rugby and play a lot of rugby. I don't watch as much anymore, but I've been watching the Six Nations. Italy beating Wales was a little highlight. Rogers to Dango for free. Don't mind it. I wouldn't be taking that on a hit. She lives in Ryle. No way. My wife's good friend lives in Ryle. I didn't see Kate that night. No, Jamie and Mika were just in early. Are footballers arrogant? No, most footballers I've met are great. Have I met Sean Goater from Bermuda? I've not. Do you find it weird recording on set with a green screen behind? Yeah, the fantasy show's green screen. No, you forget it's there. Yeah. I guess first time I did it, I felt weird. First time I did it, probably. I'm clearly getting old. I was 1 minute behind it. Yeah. Emerson or Ina this week? Ina. Big decision for me this week, guys. Big decision. Oh, can I do a poll? Let's do a poll. Are you subscribed to the channel? Are you subscribed to this channel? Just want to know. All of you in the chat, maybe you have to be subscribed to vote. It's going to be 100% then, isn't it? Oh, this might be a flawed question. I don't know if you have to be subscribed. If anyone's unsubscribed and voting, let me know if it allows you to. Okay, you can vote. 10%. Okay, great. FPL website already playing up. It does feel like a busy week. Who do I support? My UK team's Chelsea, but my first team I always say is the Italian national team. Yeah, I was on Sky Sports today, but on Zoom, so it's different. Tempted to put just turn the Mickey, yeah. Well, look, 17% of 431 watching. What's that? It's about 80, 90 of you. So if 80 of 90 of you aren't subbed and you want to sub, that would be amazing. What have I got to do to convince you? I've transferred Gakpo out and bought Visser in. I do like Visser. I prefer Marmoush, I think. And I definitely prefer Cunha and Mateta. But I think Visser's a really good shout. And I definitely think the entry point for Visser is better than the others. So for this week, I think you probably get rewarded. Sticking with slot. Okay, fair play, Steve. 18% of you are not subscribed to this channel. I wonder if I can get that to 10% later in the stream. Come on, guys. Hit the buttons. Shall we do a poll? Poll ideas. Come on, give me a poll idea in the chat. Bench Rogers or Gakpo? Gakpo. I think Gakpo gets a cameo. You know what, let's do a Gakpo. Does Gakpo start? I'm going to say no. In terms of price drops, let's check Gakpo. By the way, Cunha's going up tonight. Dango's going up tonight. Burma's going up tonight. Gakpo's dropping tonight to 7.5. Just going to check my sale price if that's impacted. God, with Cunha going up and Gakpo going down, it's a bit annoying for me because that might be a move I make in a couple of days' time. Oh, okay. Now my sale price for Cunha for Gakpo is 7.5 and I paid 7.4. So yeah, if he drops, I sell him for 7.4. It's annoying. I lose 0.1. FPL statistics I use for price changes, but live FPL is good too. Live FPL is great now. Start doing it. In terms of chasing bonus, guys, I am looking at Glasner. I am going Glasner. Watching from Cook Islands. Can't have many from there. Are you world number one? Are you world number one in the Cook Islands? Cunha for Wood. Don't sell Wood. Cunha or Marmouche now. I still think Cunha just, but I really like Marmouche as a punt. I'm looking at 4-4-2, guys. Am I going to get clean sheets from anyone, though? I feel like I'm not. Do I take a 4-point hit and go Gakpo to Cunha or Mateta? I really like Mateta, you know. I really like Mateta. And I can go Mateta and then free hit. He's going up in price tonight as well. Bloody hell. It's 0.2 difference. Do I take a 4-point hit and go Mateta and then bench Mikalenko? Oh man. And then commit to a free hit. I mean, that is a late change I could do. I'm not streaming up to the deadline, right? So I could do that at 6 o'clock tonight. I'll post it on my Instagram as I always do when I'm locked. FPL still have blue suits me. Well, blue is my favourite colour. It's Chelsea and Italy. Commit to the free hit. Would you, Taylor? Should Gianni free hit into? Let's do a poll. Guys, should I free hit in 29? Let me know what you think. If I do, yeah, my Sarah fantasy is good, I think. I haven't checked my rank in the last few days or weeks, rounds. You know my team. So when you're voting in the poll, just vote knowing the players I've got. I've got 3 Liverpool. I've got 2 Villa. I've got 2 Newcastle. I've got 1 Palace. I've got 8 players not playing. I'm not speaking Italian to you lot. You'll judge me. Up the road in Grantham. There we go. How many hits do I have to take? I'd only have to take, I think, 1 minus 4, but it would be a bad 11. Or maybe minus 8 of hits. Free hit in 34 more useful. Maybe it will be Matt, but we don't know how big the blank's going to be. That's the problem. Goal in on Palace. I am tempted. I'm bloody tempted. I'd pay for the freehold in 29 if I could go back to 5 game weeks. Free hit G. I'm going to think about it. Do you know the reason I'm streaming early? The reason I know this is my biggest headache and I don't want to do it live on air. I need to think about it. And I feel like I've not had enough time to prep because I was with my mates last night and I'm hungover today. And I just feel I need to know. And the biggest benefit of free hitting in 29 is I can get to Mateta early. And if I get to Mateta early, I should probably jump on him now. I could jump on him next week, to be fair, and still commit to free hit next week. But if I commit to free hit this week and Mateta goes off. Oh, Max, same position as me. Yeah, I just think if we free hit now, we could roll and still get a very good bench boost team in 32, 33. And we know Mateta doubles in 32. We know Newcastle double in 32. I'm just not committed on free hit, but Mateta's great. Yeah, I think he's better than, and I can still have Cunha in 29 because I'll free hit in 29. Maybe I do it. I'm going to give it some thought. Guys, there's 467 of you watching. I never get 467 for my actual deadline streams. So maybe I should be doing deadline streams early. And this is an early deadline stream. So I don't have to go up against all the big YouTubers. If you are watching for the first time, I know you're going to go and watch the other big YouTubers in the next few minutes. And that's completely cool. But if you want to hit that subscribe button whilst you're here and show support for the channel, I'd really, really value that. So hit the like because it helps the algorithm and hit the subscribe if you fancy. And thank you so much for the support. I genuinely appreciate it. Supporting little old me. And as Sammy says, there's likes, fill a team in 29. Yeah, I mean, look, 50, the free hit 29 is really, most of you are not free hitting. Only about 20% will free hit in 29. That's completely fine. But 48% of you think I should based on my team. And that's what it's about. It's team dependent. I quite like the fact that if I free hit in 29, I can keep my Newcastle and Liverpool and even, an Ollie Watkins. I can keep them in place if I want to. Oh, Janny regular, Sam and Lee, you are indeed. Loads that are watching in the live probably aren't regulars, and that's completely fine too. But don't we need a free hit for the blank in 33, 34? Not necessarily. 33 is unlikely to be a blank. 34 will probably be a blank, but we're not looking at massive blanks. And if we are, my plan would still be to have a wild card. That's how I would navigate the blank. I'd have a wild card. It's so tough. It's so tough to commit to it, but you have to make your bed sooner rather than later. So in terms of the blanks and the doubles, what we know is 33 is likely going to be a double game week for a fair few teams. 34, we'll see some teams blanking, but we don't know how many. 35 will be normal. 36, we could see a big double game week in 36 or biggish. We just don't know. We just don't know. So hard. And then 37, we could see some blanks. Am I friends with a lot of the other FPL content creators? Yeah, pretty much all of them. Well, not friends with all of them. I know them all, and I'm friends with a lot of them. Yeah. My best content creator friends, Mark and Az, Black Box guys. Like I do Fest with Mark. Mark's a really good friend. Been to New York with Mark. Mark Southerns, who's the GOAT of FPL, in my opinion. Dylan, FPL Chai, we're good mates. And I run Fantasy Football Fest and they all come. Yeah, as Sammy says. A lot of the Scout guys. If you free hit and still have your wild card, go for it. Yeah. Those that double in 33 will blank in 34. Not necessarily. But yeah, some will. Yeah, there will be a lot of doubles in 33, and it's really hard. And most of them will blank in 34, but you could double in 33. We don't know exactly that will happen, but let's assume those that double in 33, blank in 34, fine. Probably happens. I would bench boost in 33, and then I'd wildcard in 34. So my team from 33 would be very different from the team in 34, A wildcard in 34 then sets me up just to go, it's a 4-week wildcard. I prefer a 30-31 wildcard, but I also prefer free hit in 29. You can't have them both. I guess I hope it's a small blank in 34. And I definitely hope it's a really small double if it happens in 35. Yeah, me and Az did teams together. I love doing that with Az. What rank are you? 1 million. It's bad. I'm having my worst season ever. Surprised you lot still here. Would you use your last free transfer on slot to Glasner, knowing next week? Yeah, you want to use 2 free transfers. I think I'd still do it. The upside with Glasner is so big. I think you could still do it. I think slot to Glasner is worth the risk. And I really hope it doesn't backfire. And it could. You've got to know it's a lottery. But you've got to think you could get 20 points and that's worth the -4. I think that's where I'm at. But yeah. Also, I don't think you want to be selling Palmer. Oh, you want to be buying Palmer and Cunha next week. Yeah. It's fair enough. I think do it. Wildcard 34 is the meta. It's not all about your rank. Yeah, it helps though as a content creator. My views would be way higher if I was on a good season. It's just like that. Vitor Pereira is a good shout. I just don't fancy him this week. Next week I do. Bournemouth are very, very good, and we can't forget that, can we? I think we all rate Bournemouth at the minute. We're all buying their players, so we must do. What am I doing? Pressing the wrong buttons as normal. I really appreciate you all being here, by the way. I just don't get these sorts of numbers on the deadline stream, so it's lovely you've all come by today and making me think I should do this more often in the earlier slot. Let me know in the chat if you prefer the early, like the fact that I'm doing earlier, then you can go watch your favourite YouTuber after this. Because I'm guessing they all go live. Like, when does Let's Talk go live? Let's have a look. I'm guessing, is it 4 or 4:30? Yeah, they're all going to go live at 4:30. You can go say hello to them all, can't you? Marmouche or Rogers? Marmouche. Good man, Sammy. There's nearly 500 of you in, which is wicked. Let's get to 300 likes. Come on, Sammy. -4. Diaz and Emery to Nkunku and Glasner. Oh. Nkunku's such a punt, but I would probably go Bournemouth mid and Glasner, but I don't mind Nkunku either. Definitely, I like the principle and the moves. I'm in America and work from home, so I love watching FPL streams every day. Oh, nice. You clashed with Tipping Point, Gianni. Love that. Sorry, G, I'm a little late joining. All good. Thank you so much for all your comments, guys. I'm getting through them quick fire now. I'm probably going to be with you for the next 23 minutes. I think even Saturday deadlines definitely do a Friday night stream. No one else does. Yeah, maybe good point there, Freddie. Lost the mic. Yeah, sorry, I was shouting to my wife. Yeah, said Marmouche. Gee, leading the races with an early stream today. Yeah, very early, but I am going in 23 minutes. Drop a like, you bums. And Burmo or Isak for captain. Isak for me. You're the only content creators I engage with in the chat. Appreciate your personality and openness compared to the big guys. It's very kind of you, mate. I think that's the most important thing of any live chat. What's the point in doing lives if you can't engage with you? Like, you're the ones that keep me going. You're the ones I come for. So yeah, whether you're a member or not, I do engage with our channel members more, and that's part of the benefit of being a member because I know you guys. But I want to definitely engage with all of you. Thanks, Prime Time in Asia. Good to hear it. Gordon or Dango? Dango. Just. Captain Salah. He always shows up against City. I know. Surprised that I never see FPL content creators do watch-alongs for any of the games. No one watches them. I used to do them for Fantasy Football Scout, and the views were really bad. Thinking about it, trust me, if it got the views, the big YouTubers would all do them. There's a reason why no one does them. They don't get the views. Start Cunha or Rogers. Cunha. Thinking about benching Trent for Robinson. Don't bench Trent. Thoughts on Vitor Pereira? 2 table bonus opportunities. Yeah, don't mind it. I don't think you'll get it though. Not this week. Maybe next week. You're the only channel I'm a member to, buddy. Oh, thanks, dude. Johnny answers lots of questions. He's very consistent on that. Thanks, dude. Dango brace, maybe. He was good last week. He could have had a brace last week. Will you do a chip strategy with the others in the space? Probably will. I've just been short on time. I can do the interviews with Max and my team selections because it doesn't require. I know what I'm doing. It's something I've done already. The chip strategy, I need to spend a day making that video, and it's just finding the day. Convinced me to start Palmer. That chats with Max, to do off the cuff, right? No prep. If you don't, he'll bang big. There you go, FPL chats. That's my daughter knocking on the door. Good afternoon, everyone. Will Haaland be fit? I reckon he probably starts, but it's $1 million question. Petition to get Gianni as the next guest on the overlap. Slot to Glasner for a hit. Yeah. Buongiorno. There we go. Fabio's in the house. Where are you from, Fabio? Settle the debate, mate. Cunha or Marmouche? Cunha. Just. But Mateta's better than both if you've got a free hit 29, which might be what I do. I might free hit 29. Yeah, guy keeping me busy, exactly that. And she's knocking on the door right now. I need to go soon, guys, but we're going to stay till past. So 20 minutes left. I'm going to answer quick fire questions, but I would love to give away some memberships. Can we give away some memberships today? Before past, if we get another 20 subs, we need to get to 26,710. Then I will give away 5 channel memberships. So if you hit the subscribe button and we get to our target of 20 subs, which I think we'll get to, I hope we get to, then I'll give away 5 subs, 5 channel memberships. And the memberships go randomly to anyone in the chat that's not already a member. So to have a chance of winning, you have to do 2 things. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. That is every time your kid speaks, I auto check my one. Oh, yeah, so true. How many transfers do I have? 1 transfer. Emery to Glasner from -4. I think so. Just. I'm top 40k, but I want to captain Isak and go against Salah. Liam, I'm doing it, but it's easy for me to do it. 1 million. It's pressure free. Top 40k is big, but I think this is a week we can go against him. I think we can go against Mo. I think he'll probably score, but I think Isak's got a good ceiling. When's the Isak fixture, by the way? Let me just get the kickoff times up. I've not got the kickoff times, have I? No, I've just got the days. Newcastle play on Sunday. Oh, God, is it on Sky? Hang on. My Sunday could be ruined. Oh, it is on Sky at 2 o'clock. Oh, and then Liverpool's after that. Swingy Sunday. That's what we're going to call it. Ouch. Thank you. Yeah, almost 500 in, which is awesome. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I could do that. In Saturday afternoon, like 6. Well, it would be like 5, wouldn't it? The thing is, there's a game on. There's a game on. No one would watch it. When there's games on, like this weekend, I could go Saturday at 5 o'clock, but then at 5:30, Villa play Chelsea. I could do half an hour, couldn't I? If there's enough to talk about it. Yeah, this might be worth a try. Yeah, a bit scared on Sunday. Listen to Sander. Isak 2 p.m. Salah 4:30. I know. Sup, G. Would you choose Glasner over McKenna? I'm going Glasner. The deadline today, by the way, guys, is 6:30, I guess. Yeah, kickoff's at 8. Too short of 300. There we go. Half an hour is more than enough to talk about the Arsenal attack, mate. If Isak blanks, then Salah watch will be unbearable. I might just... How much damage can Salah do? A hat-trick would be hard, but it is what it is. At least I own him. I've been backing against Salah this season as someone that didn't even own him. That was hard. Stay tuned. I'll give away 5 channel memberships before the end of the show if we hit another 15 subs. Pretty sure we'll do it. Just done 5 in a couple of minutes. Turn off tech when you're captaining blanks. Yeah, Palmer. Okay. Wow. Come on, Palmer. Benching Palmer feels madness, by the way, guys. Don't do it. Yeah, exactly. If Isak gets even 1 return, I think we can watch the Liverpool game and it'll be okay. But a double would be lovely. Oh, it's been loads of fun. I've really enjoyed this. I love that somebody writes they're captaining Palmer and the next says they're benching him. It is weird, isn't it? It's definitely split the audience this week. Watkins captain? Not for me. Oh, major press conference news. Here we go. Strand Larsen is back. That's good for Cunha. Oh no, Mario, you didn't ask your super chat. Ask it. You've sent money and not asked a question. Thank you, dude. Other press conference news. Gakpo, we're unsure. Haaland, we're unsure. Sasha Lukic is back for Fulham. That's good for Fulham and bad for Glasner. But also Glasner has said Eze's trained all week. That's good for Glasner. Oh, and Evan Nilsson's back soon. Hi, everyone. Just on a break from work. Can't wait for Thomas Frank double-digit haul tonight. Come on, Frankie boy. Ah, Freddie, you're a legend. 15 months. That means you've got access to all those special emojis, Freddie. Like, who's got access to emojis? Sammy has. Yeah. Saw them earlier. Cunha, Woodford, and Dying Gakpo. Yeah, like that move. Gakpo's not starting, I don't think. How many do Brentford put past Leicester tonight? I'm going to say 2 or maybe 3, but I think it'll be 1. Guys, what are your predictions tonight? I'm going to say Leicester 1, Brentford 3. Let's go with 1-3. Could be 1-2 though. I mean, it could be anything. Do I like Colombo? No. What are your predictions for tonight? Get them in. Evan Nilsson back soon isn't great for Dango, but he could still play both of them, and Dango could play out wide. And he's gonna be eased back in. You've got Dango for a fair few weeks yet. 15-0, 5-1, 4-0, 1-1. Yeah, okay. You're all back in Brentford, pretty much. Body's not 4-2, 2-2. Okay. Do I free hit, guys, and go Mateta? Mateta goes up tonight and Gakpo goes down. That's really bloody annoying. So I make 0.2 on the move if I go now. It's a 4-point hit though, but maybe a 4-point hit's fine. Who would I bench out of Mikolenko and Manoz and Hall? Let's have a look at the clean sheet odds. Manoz 31. Hall 31. Manoz 20. Manoz can always get an attacking return though. I'm playing Manoz. Chase that upside. Could bench Hall. I think I'll bench Mikolenko because I've got Pickford. On a -4, another hit for Gakpo and bench Rodgers. No. Rodgers is someone I'd want to start. I would on a minus. I would say that's fine to start Rodgers and don't do a hit to sell Rodgers, but to bench Rodgers. I think Rodgers could produce points this week. I really do. Might have 5s and 29. I know. I think I could be free hitting in 29. I'm 50-50. I will post on Instagram what I do before 6:30 because I'm only streaming for another 15 minutes now, 12 minutes now. Is a transfer really worth it to get rid of Emery? I think it is because I just think Emery's got like a 10-point ceiling and Glasner's got a 20-point ceiling. And it just comes down to that. It just comes down to having a chance, giving yourself the best possible chance of a high-scoring return. And yes, it's worth 4 points, but Glasner, I think, could do it. Palmer's on my bench. Not sure who to take out to start him. Starting, I have Salah and Burmo, Dango, Rodgers, Isak, Wood. Well, I'd probably bench Rodgers with a heavy heart because Palmer's better than Rodgers, I think. Gakpo, but that's a really good super chat. Thank you, MGM, for the support. Thank you to anyone that sent a super chat today. I really do appreciate you. Are any other games this week that are great to justify the FG? What's FG? My brain's frazzled. Gakpo to Cunha. I just don't know if I want it for a -4, but yeah, probably. The other good thing is Glasner fails a lot of people's Matetas. Eze's have all blanked. Can you look at it like that? Maybe. But Mateta and Eze could still score in a 2-1 defeat, you know? Sell Palmer for Matoma. No, don't sell Palmer. How bad's Gakpo's injury? I think he probably is on the bench. Fair play on the Bournemouth mids. They're brilliant. They're brilliant. I strongly believe Rodgers breaks his goal drought this week against Port Chelsea. Yeah, maybe. I think he'll have a good game. He's amazing, Rodgers. He's their best player. I'm doing Gakpo to Cunha for 27. Fine. Not a bad call there, Freddie. Guys, we are so close to reaching our target of we need another 13 people to subscribe, and I'll give away 5 channel memberships if 13 people sub. So sub now, and then when you're subbed, you've got to be subbed to win a membership. But from those 500 people watching right now, I know about 175 of you, I'd say, are not subbed. Now you don't have to be, of course, but if you want to be, do consider hitting the button. Thank you so much for watching this, by the way. Like, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't have 500 people watching my deadline stream, so it's a big number for me. And I know you watch other channels and see thousands in there, but for me, 500 is really big. So I appreciate you all, and thank you for hitting those buttons. 3 of you just did. Welcome to the 3 people that just subscribed. Why don't I have any Arsenal players? You can't have them all, can you? No, Gabriel does cost me though, but I needed the money. Oh, Maliki, mate. Claudette, 1, Suraj 1, Tony 1. Maliki, thank you so much, mate. I value you very, very much. Johnny actually jumped on his snooker table and dances wherever he gets a sub, so it's worth it. We love you, Maliki. You've got 100 other places you could be, and we appreciate that you chose to be here. Oh, that's a nice way of looking at it, I guess, CH. I value you guys being here, but you value me being here too. Thank you. Oh, what can I say? Streaming with you lot is always loads of fun. We've had loads of fun in the last hour and a half, haven't we? That's a really good point. That's a really good point, Q. I've never thought of it like that. But if you're subscribed, you're controlling the algorithm. If you're not subscribed, the algorithm controls you. And you should be shown videos that you might want to click on. So that's a really good selling point to why people should subscribe. Never thought of it like that. Why do you want the YouTube algorithm controlling you? No, sort your subscribes out. Yeah. The memberships will be random, yeah. They'll go to 5 people. We still need 9 people to subscribe, and we'll do it. As soon as 9 people subscribe, straight away, I'll hit the button. Thank you. Watching on telly, had to get the phone to reply. Oh, good man. Can you pot us a ball on the table? I will pot us a ball on the table then, as soon as I say goodbye in a minute. Thank you for the memberships. Yeah, Maliki, you can thank this guy because he's an absolute gent. Sammy says he needs to get 350 likes as well. Asking Nana to subscribe. I don't have a Nana. I'm captain Isak against Forest. Yep, I'm doing it, Richard, because why not? I want to take a punt. I want to be punty this week, so I'm doing it. I want to do it. Okay. I need a water. I'm banging headache now. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Go Dango as captain. Don't know about captaincy. Guys, I want to give away those memberships, so let's do it, shall we? In the next... does it matter that we've not hit the target I set? We're still 5 short, but that's fine. Oh, thanks, CH. I can't because then my daughter will see me and pounce on me and I won't be able to get away from her. What we're going to do is, in the next 60 seconds, I will gift 5 memberships. I might be getting rid of Gakpo. So in the next 60 seconds, 5 people get a membership and it goes to 5 people random in the chat. To win a membership, you've got to do 2 things. You've got to have liked and you've got to have subscribed. 3, you've got to say something in the chat. So I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to press the button, but I'm hovering over it right now. And in the next 49 seconds, I will press it. Okay. Hang on. Yeah. Right. I can gift 5 memberships. And I'll do it in the next 39 seconds. I don't know why I keep saying 9. Yeah, you can spam all you want. Spam all you want. I love that Malachi's also contributing to it. Malachi, you're already a member. You don't spam the chat, but I love that. You're just helping out because you're a legend. I'm feeling lucky. Sean says me. I thought like, Sean was already a member. Maybe not. Wait for the subs. What the hell? Don't need to. It's fine. Wow, this is how Let's Talk must feel. Can't keep up with it. Love that CH. We'll go to 5 sub to people in the next 10 seconds. I have pressed the button, by the way. I can't keep up with Death. Appeal Don got one. That's all. Congrats if you won. Guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. And the reason being, I need a drink of water, but I've got big decisions to make. And by 6:30, I'll make them and I'll post on my Instagram stories what I've done. There's a chance I bring in Mateta. I'm either going just Glasner or I'm going Glasner and Mateta and benching Mikolenko. Let's see. Let's see where I land. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the other side. Good luck this game week. I'll be back on Sunday with a debrief. And next week, on Monday, we'll probably have a chat with the world number 1. Pretty cool. Thank you to everyone that hit those buttons. Thank you to those that liked. Thank you to those that subscribed. And I will see you. Good luck this game week. If you're backing against Salah, like me, good luck. Come on, Isak. Bye-bye.